Super Smash Bros. Is a high-skill game, and Super Smash Bros. Tournaments are some of the most competitive in the world. So what would happen if I invited some of my crazy friends, for example, and had them come over to my house and play some Super Smash Bros. With me? Well, the following recordings, not these ones, these are actual professionals, are just that. My dorky friends playing against each other in Super Smash Bros. There were 3 people who I was pretty sure could probably beat me, and another 3 who I was worried I might have to face in the quarter or semifinals. The following are these 6 people, and they are forces to be reckoned with, to be sure. The first of these 6 was Henry. He's a Steve main, and his up smash is no joke. Then we have Carter, who is a K. Rool main, and if you've ever been grabbed by K. Rool, I'm pretty sure you can understand where I'm coming from. Dawson, as an Ike main, does the, I'm pretty sure, stereotypical Ike main thing of spamming up and side specials, because super armor is cool. Theo, a Game & Watch main, spams up special into down smash, aerial down smash, every single time, all the time, every day. He doesn't do anything cool with Game & Watch, just those 2 moves. Then we have the Sherman brothers, Bowman on top, a Simon main, and Caden on the bottom, a Roy main. All of these people and more will be competing for honor, glory, and most of all, this glorious medal. Who will win among these and more of my deranged friends and companions? Who knows? Who really cares? But I promise it will be very, very entertaining.
Come on, Henry. I can't be. I have to be.
Some people were very confident about the outcome of the party.
Do you think you're going to win that beautiful, glorious mug of root beer over there this year?
It's my birthright.
Others, not so much.
Carter's gonna, beat me first round, probably in 5 seconds.
Wait, what if you don't face against Carter?
I'm still losing big time.
There you go.
A low-tier character and you're completely washed. How cooked do you think you are?
Who's my character?
Kirby.
You can get on eating.
Low D tier.
I'll win first round.
Alright, good luck.
You can connect the game.
Washed and maining Simon. I don't have any comments about your main.
I haven't
How
played.
cooked do you think you are?
Super cooked, the most
Alright.
cooked. Round 1, exit.
Alright. Nice.
Turns out Isaiah was wrong because Bowman absolutely and completely clapped him. Does anyone else notice the part where Bowman mains the tall blonde character and he's also a tall blonde? Then Zach versus Will. Will being my 6.5-year-old cousin and Zach being a man with a diploma. I think it's pretty easy to see who won here. However, Will was still optimistic about the outcome of the tournament because he thought that his twin brother Charlie could go on and win the tournament, and that would make him satisfied. Goat cousin. Theo, another one of my cousins, though not directly related to Charlie or Will, was also really supportive of Charlie. Then our second match of fate occurred, and Theo absolutely destroyed Charlie with Game & Watch. No mercy can be found in the Super Smash Bros. Tournament. The first and second rounds progressed pretty quickly, with nothing else really of note. A lot of the people who came that didn't have a Switch got eliminated in these rounds, so going into the quarterfinals, there were no more weak players. And thus begins the quarterfinals. The first battle of the quarterfinals was Dawson versus Bowman, which ended as such. Then we have Henry versus Theo. This is an interesting matchup because last official Smash Bros. Tournament, I also did a birthday tournament. Last Smash Bros. Tournament, Henry and Theo matched up against each other in the finale, and Henry won. So, let's see if Theo is on his redemption arc. And also, for some reason, Henry just stopped moving and died.
Theo, how well Smash!
Yeah, Theo wasn't on his redemption arc. On the other half of the bracket, we have two matches that shouldn't have been as close as they were. We had me versus the other Eli. Yeah, that's right, there were two Elis. Now, here's the thing. I have a Nintendo Switch, I have over 100 hours on Smash. The other Eli, on the other hand, never plays Smash Bros. Outside of my house. Also, I had experience playing against Samus because I had played my friend Tommy, who plays as Samus, around before. How did I nearly lose? Speaking of matches that should not have been this close, Nash versus Carter. Carter is a super experienced player who has 400 hours on Smash. Compare that to Nash, who only ever plays at my house. Nash was at 84% and just completely locked in against Carter, getting some insane Amir hits when he definitely shouldn't have. This game was incredibly close. It was insane how well Nash did. Like, look at this. Look how many times Nash nearly kills Carter. Like, should not have been this close. This is literally insane how incredibly slim of a margin Carter beats Nash by. It's just crazy. And so the quarterfinals were lined up as such. Dawson versus Henry, and Carter versus Eli. We had Dawson, a notorious spammer, up against Henry, a Steve player and therefore a tier picker. It was a very close match, and there were some spots where I was incredibly surprised. I can't let the whole thing play out because I don't want the video to be too long, but let me show you the ending. And so Henry moves on to the finals to play against the winner of the next battle. Or does he? Somehow, someway, Dawson survives a kill confirm with a red screen and goes on to the finals. And I forgot to save the recording of me versus Carter, so here's a pretty accurate representation. Dawson played Carter in the finals. And, yeah, the clips pretty much speak for themselves. Dawson's spamming was no match for Carter's pure skill, and thus he got completely obliterated. So Carter won the tournament, and while I didn't get first rounded, I suppose I'm pretty not so satisfied. Sorry for the lag, I know the footage was kind of mid, but yeah, thanks for watching. We'll see you in next year's tournament.